Alright, what's going on YouTube world? Today we're going to be doing a unboxing of my new filter for the fish tank. This over here is a SunSun HW704B canister filter. Alright, so anyway, so this is what it looks like here. So yeah, let's get to opening it. So since I had Amazon Prime, I got it in 2 days, which was nice. So anyway, open it up here. It's a big boy. I'm pretty sure the diameters of this is 12 by 12 by 20. It's kind of weird because like online when I was doing a little like checking the reviews and looking at the description and stuff, it had a lot more information on this, where this box really doesn't tell you much. So, but anyway, I'm pretty sure it's 12 by 12 by 20. So anyway, so let's kind of open this up here. Just look at the size of this bad boy. Look at this. That's my hand compared to this thing. It's like freakishly huge. But anyway, it's nice here. It comes with the primer and stuff, but like any other canister filter, you're gonna have 2 clips, right? You unclip, and then it pops open. But anyway, that's what sucks at the water and spins it. So, coming over here to the inside of it here, I believe it's 5. It has 5 stages here. Let me see. It was actually nice too because it came with a little bit of media and stuff. So it's 4. So it's just 4 stage. Okay. So anyway, so we got our 4 little trays here. But like you can see, it's pretty deep in there. So yeah. So that's what it looks like. This is what the box looks like. Has like some little information over here. Pretty cool. But yeah. So to do a little comparison here, right? So this filter, the SunSun, it's rated for up to 150 gallon tank, and it cycles, I believe it's 525 gallons per hour. Where before we had this one here, it's a little dirty. So what we had here originally before, we had the Marineland Emperor 400. And this one moves 400 gallons per hour, but it's only rated up to an 80 gallon tank. So, and plus the difference too is this is a hang on the back filter and this is gonna be a canister filter. So I do definitely think the upgrading into this canister filter is gonna be a lot better for the tank. It has a lot, like the flow rate is a lot more, and it's rated. You know, I have a 125 gallon tank, so it's, you know, you always rather have more than less. So, but yeah, I'll grab some of my stuff and we'll be back. So stay tuned. All right, guys. So I missed a box. So I was looking at putting this all together, and then I realized that there's no tubing, and I go back in the box, and there's another box. So anyway, you open this bad boy up. I already looked at it. Comes with a little manual here that I don't really care about. Comes with 2 sets of piping, which is pretty cool. And then, like everything else, comes with the part. You hook the hose up to the filter. Then you have your, this is going to be your outtake, outtake. And this is going to be your intake here. I want to keep the intake in this bag and not open it. I really don't want to try to mix the intake outtake together. But what's kind of cool with this one is that this is the side of the fish tank. You know, it'll basically, you hook the tubing here and you put it on like this. And when you turn this, there's little holes here. So what you do is you can like run it across and you can make like little, they're not jets, but it's like little things of water, and it helps create bubbles, which aerates the tank. So that's pretty cool. I like this setup. That's why I bought it. But anyway, yeah, I'm gonna go grab some filter media and show you guys how I set them up. All right, what's going on, guys? So off camera, I filled up the canister filter with some extra water I had in a 5-gallon bucket. So it's about halfway full now. So anyway, so because this has 4 trays, right? For me personally, because there's plants in the tank, I will not put carbon in there. So I'm actually going to leave one of the trays open. But how I always assemble my canister filters is first tray or bottom tray is always like the cotton or the polyester, depending on what I'm using. The second tray would be, a lot of people use bio balls, but I like to use like a little spongy material. I'll have to get it in there because it's sitting in the water. It all has live bacteria on it, so if I take it out of the water, I don't want to put it in here right away. So the first one's cotton, second one's the bio ball, the spongy stuff, and then the third layer is going to be my actual filter media. They're like little, I think they're like ceramic. You'll see in a minute. And then the fourth one I'm going to leave empty. So anyway, first one's going in. That's the cotton. Now the cotton, you actually want to bring the camera over here. Because this cotton is brand new, what I want to do is actually want to kind of push it and hold it in place because it needs to get wet. Wait a minute. Goes this way. I'm already messing up. There we go. So once it's wet, bring it all the way down, boom. Now for the second one, I'm going to put the tray in here, and I'm going to go get my sponge. As you can kind of see, it's brownish because it already has live bacteria growing in it. So what I was using before I got this. Now the hardest part is getting it to fit. So the thing about this, right, is these they're like cubes. So they're pretty thick. Well, what I do is I cut them in half. Let's try to angle them a little better here. I want to use them all. So if I put them, I can put this one right over here. I think that worked. Perfect. Push it down, all right? And then for the third one, I'm going to put this on top. Again, make sure it's all pushed down correctly, which it is. Perfect. I actually need to get more of these, this media filter stuff. Kind of running low on it, but I'm only using stuff that was in the tank previously. So it all has live bacteria on it. As you can kind of see, the water's getting cloudy from it. But anyway, off camera, I'll actually go and I'll fill up this whole tray with them. But anyway, this is the kind of filter media I use. I use these little, they're like ceramic pieces. Some people use lava rocks. It all depends. Kind of see I only used about half of it, so of course I gotta get more. Anyway, this stuff I'll keep as extra. Still put this in, pop it in place, and voila! So, what I'll do next is, got room here. I gotta put the LED. I gotta put the light in. So, as you guys know, when it comes to, I don't usually particularly use the light, but I have been, or I need one for this tank because it's right next to my front door where all the windows are. So it's been growing a lot of algae. So you take this, you'll see there's little clips. There's clips on the side. Just go, and you kind of pop it in. There we go. Super gentle with it. Next step, take this. You should screw it right on. Boom. See how it's perfectly secure? And now, for the final step, you put that in the hole. There we go. Anyway, everything's down. So you come in with the clips, clip it all down. Make sure everything's tight. Bravo. So, for the last step, you have this little hose here. See how you have an in and out? Pretty self-explanatory. Intake, outtake. So what you do, you see they already have little rubber seals on them. You put it down. Boom. Now we're good to go. So I'm not sure. I think this one you just press the button to turn it on and off. I have to read the instruction manual to figure out if there's like a light that lights up, I'm assuming, that says it's on. Because what happens is these UV lights, they kill, or they kill the algae blooms, like when you have algae growing. They also kill beneficial bacteria you need for the tank. So you really only want to run it maybe 1 to 2 days a week tops. Try not to run it, you know, any more. Or like for me, what I would probably do is if I start seeing a lot of algae grow, I'll turn it on and wait a day or so, and when it kind of goes away, I'll turn it off. So, but anyway, I'll meet you at my tank in a minute. Alright, what's going on, guys? So, I got the canister filter all set up in the tank here. I'll kind of show you. So it's kind of its spot. It's pretty quiet. It's you know, not complaining. I ran all the pipes. We got the in and out, or intake outtake, and this one runs up the side here. So as you see, this long pole here is the intake, and then over here to the left is the outtake, or where the water comes out. Tank's looking good. So it fits right in there, perfect size. This is a very big area, so it is a very big filter, but it's very quiet. You can barely hear it, but yeah, I'm really enjoying it. I would definitely recommend this product so far. Maybe I'll do another update, you know, from this video, and you know, maybe a couple months down the road, and see how, you know, do like an actual review on it compared to like an unboxing. But if that happens, that'll be another video. So thanks for watching.